It's showtime! From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy! Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everybody. Have fun, and good luck to all of you.
Thank you, Alex, and hello, folks. This is game 86 of my run of Jeopardy 2003 for the PC.
B.
I might do well on that one.
Televised history.
My total is $4,025,000.
Capital quotes. Fiction. And to complete the board, basketball.
Okay.
All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Pop quiz for 200.
The only Dr. Seuss title that fits the category. It sounds like it could be painful to Dad.
Player one.
What is Hop on Pop?
Exactly.
Pop quiz 400.
Examples include Andy Warhol's Brillo boxes or Roy Lichtenstein's giant comic strip panels.
Player one.
What is pop art?
Hey, you're correct.
Pop 600.
Shirley Temple took a sweet trip to a candy shop on this vessel.
Anybody?
No.
What we were looking for was
The Good Ship Lollipop. Pop quiz 800.
When Jim Thorpe attended the Carlisle Indian Industrial School, this man was his coach.
Player one.
Who is Pop Warner?
Yes.
Pop quiz 1000.
A posturing person whose ostentatious attire makes him look like a parrot.
Player three.
What is a popinjay?
Precisely. Pick again.
I'll take capital quotes for 200.
Mark Twain called this U.S. city that grand old benevolent national asylum for the helpless.
Player two.
What is Washington?
Definitely.
Capital quotes for 400.
It was Lord Byron who wrote, "When falls the Colosseum, this Italian city shall fall."
Player one.
What is Rome?
Exactly.
Capital quotes 600.
In his poem, Hellas, Shelley wrote, "Let there be light, said liberty, and this Greek city arose."
Player one.
What is Athens?
Hey, you're correct.
Yes. Capital quotes 800.
Field Marshal Montgomery said, "Rule 1 on page 1 of the Book of War is, do not march on this Russian city."
Oh,
Player two.
What is Moscow?
and I just thought of that.
Exactly.
How about televised history for 200?
Videotape of the destruction of the Challenger, one of these vehicles, aired repeatedly on January 28, 1986.
Player one.
What is a space shuttle?
Definitely.
There's a Hawaii connection there because Ellison Onizuka died in that explosion. Capital quotes 1000.
A famous landmark is seen here in this British city once described as a nation, not a city.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What is Jerusalem?
Good answer, but
No,
sorry.
maybe it's
That's
London.
wrong. Player three.
What is London?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll take basketball for 200.
In 1968, the St. Louis Hawks flew the coop and landed in this Georgia city.
Player one.
What is Atlanta?
Definitely.
Basketball 400.
This many points are awarded for each free throw that's made.
Player one.
What is 1?
Precisely. Pick again.
Basketball 6.
It was curtains for this Utah team when the Bulls' Steve Kerr made the title-winning shot in the 1997 NBA Finals.
Player 1.
Who are the Jazz?
Yes.
Basketball 800.
In May 1997, this former Boston Celtics star returned to his home state to become coach of the Indiana Pacers.
Player 1.
Who is Larry Bird?
Exactly.
Basketball 1000.
John Wooden, the legendary Wizard of Westwood, coached this California school to 10 NCAA titles.
Player 1.
What is UCLA?
Yes.
Got it. A B 200.
She's the only breeding female in the hive.
Player 1.
Who is the Queen?
Precisely. Pick again.
A B for 400.
Colorful radio and TV hero whose theme was Rimsky-Korsakov's Flight of the Bumblebee.
Player 1.
Who is the Green Hornet?
Definitely.
A B 600.
In their digestive tracts, some bees turned this flower product into honey.
Player 1.
What is nectar?
Precisely. Pick again.
A B for 800.
This tallow-like substance, extruded by bees, is collected and used to make candles.
Player 1.
What is beeswax?
Yes.
A B for 1000.
As its name says, this colorful bird feeds on bees.
Player 1.
What is the bee eater?
Precisely. Pick again.
Fiction 200.
This hero of the apes later hung out with ant-men, lion men, and leopard men.
Player 2.
Oh,
Who is Tarzan?
yeah.
Definitely.
Didn't hit me in time.
Fiction for 400?
Like the hero, the author of the 1817 novel Rob Roy was of this nationality.
Player 2.
What is Irish?
Good guess.
Not Irish.
But it's not what we're looking for. Is that it? Anyone? This is the
Scottish.
question.
I would have said American. Fiction 600.
Fiction for
Oh,
600?
I don't have the selection.
In a Dumas novel, the man in this uncomfortable piece of apparel is Louis XIV's brother.
Oh,
Player 3.
What is the Iron Mask?
and I just thought of that.
Definitely.
Let's try televised history for 400.
Little was found in 1986 when Geraldo Rivera opened a vault linked to this crime boss on live TV.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 3.
Who was Al Capone?
Oh, why was I thinking Al
Exactly.
Capone?
Televised history for 600.
The whole world was watching the protests at the 1968 Democratic Convention in this Illinois city.
Player 1.
What is Chicago?
Hey, you're correct.
Fiction 800.
In a Kipling story, this mongoose heroically battles a cobra.
Player 2.
Who is Ricky Tikki Tavi?
Oh, of course.
Exactly.
Fiction for 1000.
Goosebumps is a series of scary books by this author.
Player 1.
Who is R.L. Stein?
Yes.
Televised history 8.
TV cameramen were just 20 feet away when the man seen here was shot by this man.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
Who is John Hinckley?
Exactly.
Yes. And the last clue is mine, and it's the Daily Double in the round.
Could you make your wager, please?
And I am not going to go big here. I am just going to go for 2,000.
ABC sportscaster Jim McKay won an Emmy for his coverage of the Olympic terrorism in this German city in 1972.
Player one.
What is Bonn?
Good answer, but
Nope.
sorry, that's wrong. This is what we
Munich.
wanted.
That's okay though.
Okay,
I'm in the
that's it
lead
for
with
Jeopardy.
8,000.
Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. You're in first place all alone, player one. You're still in the thick of it.
Player 3 has
Player two,
3,000,
you're in last
1,600
place.
for player
You get to
2.
Start things off first in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. The funnies. Songs of the 60s. Novel quotes. Television. Bird words and phrases. And a look at our last category. Hoods.
Okay. We'll see how we do.
Let's try novel quotes for 400.
Never laugh at live dragons, warned this author in The Hobbit. Good advice.
Player one.
Who is C.S. Lewis?
Oh, that's
No.
incorrect. Player three.
Who was John Ronald Reuel Tolkien?
Oh, J.R.R. Tolkien.
Definitely.
Novel quotes for 800.
The novel that gave us the famous phrase, all for one for all.
Player one.
What is The Three Musketeers?
Exactly.
Novel quotes 12.
This novel's less famous second line is, it was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness.
Player one.
What is The Tale of Two Cities?
Yes.
Novel quote 16.
Great men can't be ruled, she wrote in The Fountainhead.
Player one.
Who is Ayn Rand?
Precisely. Pick again.
Novel quotes 2.
They ought to find a way of being inoculated against love, is a line from this Russian's Anna Karenina.
Player one.
Who is Tolstoy?
Definitely.
Bird words and phrases 400.
It's the bird residence at the top of a ship.
Player two.
What is the crow's nest?
Oh yeah.
Precisely. Pick again.
Bird words and phrases for 800.
Proverbially speaking, birds of a feather do this.
Player one.
What is flock together?
Yes.
Bird 12.
In a famous 1962 film, Gregory Peck says it's a sin to kill one of these.
Player one.
What is a mockingbird?
Exactly.
Bird 16.
Something very rare is as scarce as these poultry features that don't exist.
Player two.
What are hen's teeth?
Definitely.
I'll try songs of the 60s for 400.
June Carter co-wrote Ring of Fire and later married this country legend who sang it.
Player three.
Who is Johnny Cash?
Exactly.
Songs of the 60s for 800.
Song including the lines, you make my heart sing, you make everything groovy.
Player one.
What is Wild Thing?
Yes.
Didn't they use that on a Geico commercial? Bird words and phrases 2000.
It's the kind of broad view that reminds us of frozen food guy Clarence.
Player two.
What is a bird's eye view?
Oh.
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's try the funnies for 400.
Former newspaper illustrator Chester Gould created this comic strip about a police detective.
Player two.
What is Dick Tracy?
Oh.
Yes.
The Funnies for 800.
In June 2000, this little orphan got a new look.
Player 1.
Who is Annie?
Precisely. Pick again.
Songs of the 60s, 12.
Martha and the Vandellas had a hit in 1963 with this hot weather song.
Player 1.
What is Heat Wave?
Yes.
Song 16.
Fittingly, it's the last song on the 1967 album, The Doors.
Player 1.
What is The End?
Precisely. Pick again.
Songs for 2000.
This band took I'm a Believer to #1 in 1966.
Player 1.
Who are the Cars?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Thought I knew it.
Anyone? Take a look.
The
Here's the right
Monkees.
response.
Television, 400.
She first gained mass exposure on The Tonight Show in 1966. Can we talk?
Player 1.
Who is Oprah?
No.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Player 2.
Who is Joan Rivers?
Oh.
Exactly.
Television for 800.
In 1993, a new version was attempted of this route show about two guys and a Corvette.
Player 2.
What is Route 66?
Why was I thinking that?
Yes.
Television for 1200.
1997 ads for ABC use slogans like, "Scientists say we use 10% of this organ." That's way too much.
Player 2.
What is our brain?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Precisely. Pick again.
Television for 1600.
Answer.
Oh.
The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
Everything.
In 1951, Milton Berle signed a 30-year contract with this TV network at $200,000 per annum.
Player 2.
What is CBS?
Good guess.
That's what I would have
Not
said.
what we're looking for.
And it's wrong. I dodged a bullet.
What we were
It was
looking for
NBC.
was this.
Television for 2000.
Elizabeth Taylor voiced the first word spoken by this youngest Simpson.
Player 1.
Who is Maggie?
Precisely. Pick again.
Hoods, 400.
This little girl remarked on her grandmother's tooth size.
Player 1.
Who is Little Red Riding Hood?
Definitely.
Hoods, 800.
The English name of this hooded snake is from Portuguese for snake with a hood.
Player 1.
What's a cobra?
Precisely. Pick again.
Hoods, 1200.
He stole from the rich and gave to the poor.
Player 1.
Who is Robin Hood?
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
1600. Hoods.
It's the British term for the hood of a car. Hopefully there are no bees in it.
Player 1.
What is a bonnet?
Exactly.
Hoods, 2000.
Hoodman blind is another name for this game.
Player 1.
What is Blind Man's Bluff?
Yes.
Funny's, 1200.
Catbert is the director of human resources in this strip.
Player 1.
What is Dilbert? Yep.
Precisely. Pick again.
Funny, 1600.
Answer.
Okay.
The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
Just 3,600.
This Patrick McDonald strip features Earl and Mooch.
Player 1.
I'm going to take a really random guess here. What is Archie and Jughead?
That is
Nope.
incorrect. Take a look.
Mutts.
Here's the right response.
Okay. And the last
Here's
one?
the final answer on this board. This bird is paired with Grim, her dog, in the title of a comic strip. Player 3.
Who is Mother Goose?
Ah.
Hey, you're correct.
But you know what? It doesn't matter.
That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again.
Player 1, you've got the lead.
22,800 for me.
You're not far off.
5,800 for player 3. And player 2, nothing.
Final Jeopardy.
Time now for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
And it is...
TV characters.
Okay.
Go ahead. Make your wager.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager.
Okay, I'm not going to do something incredibly dumb. 7,200.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Thank you.
Dozens of websites are devoted to picking on this Cheryl Leach creation who only gives love.
Oh, who is Barney? I admit I actually did watch Barney when I was a little kid, but I very much grew out of that.
Let's see how everyone did.
Player 3.
Barney the
Your
dinosaur.
question. That's correct.
Yep.
What did you wager?
5,800.
Player
Are
1.
they going to take this?
Your question. That's correct.
Yes, they will.
What did you wager?
7,200 for $30,000. Makes the math easy for me.
Congratulations to
$4,055,000.
the big winner here today on Jeopardy. Player 1. Hope you all had fun. See you again on Jeopardy.
Bye, Alex.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game.
So that's another win for
We got
me.
all kinds of fun stats. to
86 times. So a great win for me, $30,000. Not quite as much as some other games before, but you know what? I don't care. I hope you guys liked it, and I definitely will have game number 87 up soon. In the meantime, I know I do have to do my recap of Washougal, and you'll see that later in the week. I also want to point out that I do have a doubleheader of Press Your Luck coming up on Tuesday, at least the filming anyway. I'll probably post one game on Wednesday and another game on Thursday. But I didn't subject myself to a bad start like how I did last time and had to find another way to get back in the hunt. But I was able to have a big lead before Double Jeopardy, and I think that really helped me out. Only used the Clearstream site on a couple of categories, but other than Final Jeopardy. But you know what? That's fine. It's my channel. I can do what I want, and I hope you guys liked it. But I am trying to be less dependent on it, and I feel like I'm doing that. So in the meantime, thank you guys for watching. And remember, subscribe, and I'll see you all for game 87.